What's up, guys and girls? Lazy Dragon here, and welcome to the game whose name I am about to mangle trying to pronounce it. This is Tyd wag vir Niemand. I think I nailed it. If not, close enough. That's just... how's it spelt there? Oh, would you look at that? Tyd wag vir Niemand, yeah. Somebody threw a can of alphabet soup at the wall and then made a game title out of what letters stuck. But more importantly than very bizarre words, let's be honest, it's bizarre to me, but that's because I'm not sophisticated. I know fuck all about foreign languages. It probably makes perfect sense in Icelandic or Slavic. I'm sure there'll be an angry comment telling me, "Oh, you've never heard of the word Niemand before? Well, I use it all the time. I Niemand, he Niemand, she, we, they Niemand." God, how can you have never heard of the word Niemand before? Lazy Dragon, you unsophisticated fucko. Right, before I self-flagellate any more over my lack of linguistic knowledge, let's take a look at Mission Report, December 17th, 1991. Sorry. Your mission is to infiltrate the pyramid located in Antarctica. Excuse me, what? Make it to the machine room and finally find and rescue the research team. We lost contact with the team about 3 days ago and haven't received any new intel. It is imperative at no point are you to interact or operate the machine. You do not have clearance and we cannot risk the machine. Ah, that's good. Don't care about my safety or the safety of the team, just don't touch the machine. Ooh, at this point it's going to be a toaster, isn't it? It's going to be a toaster that the head scientist is really fond of. Don't touch that dial. I have it set to just the right level of toastiness. Do not interact or operate the machine under any circumstances. We need to keep this machine safe and secure at all costs. It could serve as a vital role within the Earth Restoration Project. Humanity is depending on you, soldier. Now move out and be sure to keep constant radio communication and update HQ as the mission progresses. Now, I'm just saying, finding a pyramid at the North Pole, isn't that the plot of Aliens vs Predator? Like, if we get down there and there's a xenomorph just waiting for us, then I'm not going to be happy. Okay, flying boulders. Oh, am I supposed to go through them? Is it a slalom? Or maybe they're like boundary lines. If you go through them, then you won't die. Maybe there's a monster and he's terrified of rocks. If I stay close to the rocks, I will be safe. Anything behind me? No, just floating geography. Good. Ooh, that's a big old pyramid, isn't it? Big old pyramid. I have to say it looks rather Aztec or perhaps Mayan in design. Don't ask me how a tribe from South America made it to Antarctica. There was a really big boat. They all sort of piled into it. That's where the Mayans actually went. They didn't disappear into nothingness. No, they got on a boat and sailed to the North Pole. They are now known as Eskimos. Come in HQ, I've infiltrated the pyramid. Roger, proceed to the machine room. Copy that. What a great conversation. You already knew you had to go to the machine room. Guys, Control, I forgot what my mission was. It's very cold here. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh no, I dropped my gloves. What a bumblefuck. Why couldn't I have a competent protagonist? Come in HQ, I've infiltrated the machine room. Not really infiltration, was it? You walked through an open door. I've infiltrated the bathroom. Well done, soldier. It was vacant. I've infiltrated it. My espionage skills are second to none. He seems like the sort of guy who would have been given a medal just for showing up to work on time. This guy, he needs the participation awards. Were all of their good agents killed in an explosion or something, and this guy's the only one they've got left. Come in HQ. Come in HQ. 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 It's sort of the reverse Solid Snake thing. What's this? Is this the machine? Oh, now I know why we can't touch it. It's because they've got their skybox set up to record some very important shows. Don't want to mess with that. What is this? Looks like a vault door. Is this a Fallout crossover? Ooh, what are you? Coming HQ, I seem to be trapped inside the machine room. Yep. Couldn't have seen that one coming, could we? The doors were wide open, and at no point did our intrepid hero suspect that it might be a trap. Somebody needs to go on Admiral Akbar's training course once again. There is a small wearable device lying close to the machine's core. It's Fallout. We found the Pit-Boy. HQ, how should I proceed? HQ, please come in, I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening. Ooh, okay, why is that spinning? Should I be standing here? I feel like I shouldn't be I can't move. My legs have been super glued to the floor. Those cheeky aliens. And their arts and crafts supplies. Always super gluing people to floors. Damn. Well, curses. This is a bit of a spot of bother, isn't it? Make no mistake. Really, I think being trapped in an alien temple with a weird device spinning up in front of you, you could get away with saying fuck. Or is this sort of PG territory? Swear words aren't allowed. Slow motion. Ooh, I can do slow-mo things as I stare at a mirror. Okay. Does somebody want to come and get me out of Wonderland? I don't like it. Slow motion. Do I just go through the mirrors? I guess so. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Because that's not haunting at all, is it? Some sort of clock monster will sneak up on us. I see you, time wizard. Stay away from me. How many of these do I have to travel through? Ooh, a white light at the end. And now we've been hit by an oncoming train. Where am I? None of this seems real. You don't say. The giant floating mirrors and the ominous ticking noises. And you're only just now realising, hey, something's a bit weird here. Guess calling for HQ is pointless now. So what, he's just going to sit down and cry? We've seen that this guy can't do a damn thing without input from HQ. This place feels oddly familiar though, as if I've been here before. How often do you go to Antarctica? Do you have a holiday home there? Is it in fact an igloo? Okay. Well, of all the things that I would have expected, this was not one of them. Gyrating snake monster, flying cars, some really weird scenery that was ripped straight out of Doctor Strange, and we get our own car. Can I drive it? Just straight off the edge, escape the nightmare? Do it. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. I want you to... God damn it. Another one. How about you? Hit me. Hit that there's blood stains on this one. We know it's a murderer. Just hit me and get it over with. Ooh, pyramid archways. Fancy. Right, let's walk it out. Walk it down. Walk it down this pipe which looks more and more like a snake. Seriously, why does it have scales? You look straight down and it's clearly metal. But you look at it from this angle, those are scales. I'm walking along a giant lizard. I don't like it. One jump. Two jump. Good thing I've been playing Hat in Time recently. You know, getting my platforming skills up to par. Otherwise I would have fallen off the edge by now. Probably dragging the old rusty car down with me. It's the gyrating snake monster. Look at it boogie. It just loves a dance, I think. Right, so we can slow down time, so I'm guessing if I hit the slow time button, there we go, the gyrating snake monster isn't boogieing anymore. We can now run to the end of it, without being thrown off into space. Perfect. And now we can go back to dancing. All happy and fancy free. What the hell is this? Oh dear. Oh, What is with this game in giant long snakes that I have to run along? I don't like it. I don't like the buildings either, to be honest. Wait, if I put time back to normal, am I just going to get flung through the air? Because I need to get onto the car. Oh, there we go. Does that building keep spinning? Oh no, it stops. Oh. I thought it was going to keep doing circles. Fair enough then. I guess we broke it. We ruined it. The building was so distressed that we beat it, it just stopped. It's going to go home and have a crisis now. It doesn't know what its purpose is anymore. It used to spin, doesn't spin anymore. So is there like a message to this game? Like, is this a Silent Hill type thing? We're seeing all of these cars because we did a terrible thing involving a car in the past, or... Well, what's the game plan here? Because at the moment it just seems to be a bunch of random things for the sake of having random things. And randomness by itself kind of sucks. So I'm just wondering, is there some sort of overarching message? Is this the character being haunted by a vision of his past? Which for some reason takes the shape of old office buildings? Maybe he drove a car into an old office building and ran down an old lady as she was leaving the old lady office block where they sell grandmas. You know, old ladies have got to do something in their spare time. Oh no, run, 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 I mistimed that, run. I need a sprint button or something. Help, we're going to get thrown off. Safe. I touched it, you can't throw me off now. Ooh, that was a close one. Ooh, okay. Oh, more gyrating snakes. Look at the one at the end, reaching for the roof. That's it, you raise that rooftop, little snake. Also, the clock's stuck at 5 o'clock. Quitting time, of course. He drove his car into the office block after quitting time, and that's when he hit that old lady who was, I don't know, picking up milk for a cat. What do old ladies do? If I was an old lady, what would I be doing at almost 5 o'clock? Ooh, so this is what it's like to stand on a gyrating snake. It's very foolly. Very, very foolly. Oh, I am back here again. Right, I need to time it so that the thing at the other end is coming up as I reach it. Okay, pause. Oh, there we go, that's good, that's good. This way I can run to the end here, and then when I get to the other side, that next bit should just be rising up to meet me. Yep, there we go, hang on. Oh no, that goes faster than I thought it would. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh yes, nailed it, beautifully done. Oh shit. Oh no, we need to dismount as well. The judges are going to mark us down for this. I can hear the music, the ticking. Please stop. I feel like Captain Hook and there's an alligator after my booty. This is very scary. Ah, perfect. We made it to the giant clock. Just in time to get brained by the minute hand. I've definitely been here before. Yes, I remember this giant clock that was trying to eat me. It's been a recurring part of my nightmares for the last 4 years. This is the city I infiltrated on my first trainee mission on Earth. This is what Earth looks like in 100 years. So, you're saying we didn't get wiped out by global warming, we got wiped out by giant killer clocks and their friends, the floating cars. Is that what happened to humanity? We're walking along happy as can be when a grandfather clock just falls out of a window and crushes someone. And that's the signal to start the clockpocalypse. Everything seems all mixed up and the laws of gravity are completely irrational. Yeah, that's one way to describe them. Oh, those laws. So irrational, so silly. Ignore the fact that there were a bunch of gyrating giant snakes here. That's so they're just being irrational. Understatement of the century there. Wherever this is, it seems to be some kind of dimension between the conventional perceptions of time and space. Yeah, that was my first thought. Yeah, when I was bouncing off the bonnets of cars, my first thought was, this seems to be some kind of dimension between the conventional perceptions of time and space. Great, this guy has no idea of fun, does he? No concept of enjoyment. I need to get out of here, this could get really dangerous. Ooh, I can hear birds. Birds singing and... No, we're in a cave. Where's the birds? I heard birds. The sparrows lied to me. What the hell am I... Huh? Which way do I go? This way? Because there's a red thing and white things. Do I climb this? I'm going to go forward. Forward seems like a good idea. You can never go wrong if you're always pushing on. That's what they say. Maybe, in 2181. By then it's become a saying. At the moment it's weird, but by then it'll be topical. Ooh, fire. Yes, I shall light a bonfire and rest for a while. So Leia will help me out of this mess. And... Boom, boom, boom. I have invented flames. Where'd they go? Oh, that's over there. Do I have to hunt the fire? Okay. Ooh, big fire, big fire. Now where's it gone? Is it behind me again? Where's it? Huh? Fire? Where'd the fire go? Fire. Fire. I'm the world's worst caveman. I've lost the fire. It was here earlier, now it gone. I'll no understand where fire go. So, what is with the wooden beams? Is this some sort of weird introspection thing? I keep coming back to that. I keep thinking that we've got some sort of Silent Hill-esque shenanigans going on here. Like, all of these random things that are cropping up are part of whoever our character is, part of their subconscious. And like, they don't realise it because they're self-centred or whatever. But all of this is sort of drawing on their memories of the time they did something bad. Maybe... Oh, I fucked that one up, didn't I? How far back does that put us? Right to the start. This is wonderful. Can I just jump down there? No. Great. Well, that'll give us more time to talk about things. So who do you think is responsible for all this mess? Do you think we'll get to the end of the game and there'll be one giant boss who really enjoys icicles? I think that's a possibility. Or we'll get to the end and it will reveal that those rocks at the start, yeah, they actually knocked our character the fuck out, and everything since then has just been a hallucination. Equally plausible. Giant icicle man, or we're currently comatose and bleeding out in the snow. Either or. Why is that slow now? Oh, is it because I screwed it up? Is it because I messed up and it... Oh no, wait, I just have the time thing activated. I thought the game was pitying me for a second there. I don't need your pity game. I know what I'm doing, he says, before almost falling to his death again. And of course there's a checkpoint right here, of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? You just love to mock me, don't you, game? They should really put some handrails up. Imagine how many people have fallen to their death off of these little wooden beams. Also surprised that in a giant ancient Antarctican, that's a word, Antarctican cavern, wood beams have survived for so long. I would have thought the moisture in the air would sort of rot them. No, they're just hanging out here having a great time. Wait, which way do I want here? Do I go left or straight? I mean, there are giant mashy spikes that way, so I'm going to go right. Ah, there are giant mashy spikes up here as well. And a red thing. What's the red thing? A ring of fire? Do I dive through it? I'm the greatest circus tiger in Antarctica. Whee! Well, I think everyone saw that coming. Note to self, do not dive through the ring of fire. For some reason, those terrible Inuits did not put a crash mat on the other side, and instead I've fallen to my doom. So what are those sort of glowing things? You've got the ring of fire, and then you've got those sort of yellow, almost lantern type things over there. I'm wondering what those are. Do those play a role, or are those just so that we can see what's going on? You know, learning important lessons from Game of Thrones. Make certain to let your players see what is going on. How do I make this move? Do I have to slow time? Jump. I can't get the rock to me. My rock's broken. Somebody call the hospital. Dwayne needs help. Broken rock right here. How do I get it to move? Because I need that rock to go forwards. Do I have to... Do I touch the ring of fire to make it go? Ah, and I now have a flame on my reticule. So do I run this back? No, that's disappeared again. What the fuck do I do here? I've got a flame. Okay, let's take it this way. No, flame disappears. How do I get that platform to move? No. Freezing time still causes the fire to disappear. I don't fully understand. Do I... There, I touched it without dying. I touched it again. There we go, there's the flame. Ha 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 ha. Perfect, that was what I was trying to do. I don't know how it activated. I guess I just had to pretend to die enough times for the ring of fire to get sick of me. Down we go, perfect. Then if I touch that flame, that should start up the platform. Because everything in Antarctica runs on fire. Don't ask me how it works. Maybe they're big fans of steampunk. Yeah, you have to burn a bunch of coal in Antarctica if you want to get anywhere. And also you have to dress up like a really fucking weird dude. That's my take on steampunk cosplay. Everybody who does it just looks really bloody weird. Ah, there we go, now it's moving. Here we go, we're in business. Hold on, wait for it. Platform, you forgot me, there we go. You fucker! Oh, and we're back here again. That's cool, is the platform running? Probably not. So this game just loves to kick you in the nuts. God damn it, I jumped on that platform and then it sped up and ran away from me. Christ, I'm not playing hide and seek with the platform. We could have just sat still for a minute, but no, we had to run away. Had an urgent appointment at the fuck you clinic. Right, this time, don't disappear whilst I'm jumping on you. Perfect. Slowly. What the Huh? So, not only does it still go super fast even though I have the slow time thingy on, but there's also a rock on the other side that's at a perfect height to smack you square in the throat. Not only are we dying, we're going to die of asphyxiation before we even hit the ground. Because that's going to destroy your throat, something fierce. Okay, and jump. Oh, alright, that platform is a bitch and a half. But we're past it now, we're past it, everything's happy and fine and fancy free. Where's my checkpoint? There better be a checkpoint around here. Better be a checkpoint, I can't see. Oh, there's a pink circle. Oh. Okay. Okay. Right, where do I go from here? There's a path down to the side. Ah, I may as well go down there. Maybe there's a collectible. Maybe there's a reason for us being trapped in this cave. Or maybe the music will just stop. Evidently the music does not like this path. The composer was a big opponent to this bit of the game being put in, but I put it in anyway. So out of spite he removed all of the music from this section of the level. No, I don't know how composing works, shut up. I mean, it can't be that difficult really, can it? You stand in front of a bunch of people in an orchestra and wave a stick around. I mean, I could fucking do that. But if you say stuff like that, then real composers get annoyed. Come on. It's not that difficult. Doing Let's Plays is more difficult than that. Because most controllers have 2 sticks that you have to move, and several buttons. Do you have any buttons on your conductor's baton? Didn't think so. Oh look, more rings of fire. Oh, I'm a happy tiger today. Gonna bound my way through those. Right, that's 1 ring of fire. Boosh. Ring of fire touched. And does that start a platform moving? Because last time I touched the ring of fire, it made a platform move. That doesn't appear to be the case here. Guys, ring of fire. Do I have to touch it again? Do I just have to keep touching it? Ring of fire. Ring of fire. Ring of fire. Guys. Oh, the fire's all gone. Where's it gone? Now the ground's on in flames. This worked last time. Almost jumping through the ring triggered something last time. Did it do it again? Maybe? Haha, yes. You have to stick your head through the ring and somehow that makes things work. Right. Is there a platform this way? No, shit, what have I done? Oh, I've created fire all the way down there again. Back we get... There's so much backtracking in this game. Oh, jeez, what did I ever do to you, Tyd wag vir? What was your name? Tyd something, wasn't it? Tyd... No, not near. Not Tyd near, you're not a fisherman. Tyd wag vir Niemand, there we go. And touch the fire, what does that activate? Oh, would you look at that, it activates the platform all the way back up there. Well, at least we're getting our cardio. Lots of exercise from these balance beams. We could probably take part in gymnastics after this. I mean, the balance beam and the floor would be a shoo-in. Maybe not quite so great on the pommel horse, but still, you can't win them all. And now, on to yet another platform that is moving far too fast. Look at it go. I'll just wait here for the platform to come back again. Top floor? Nope. There. Right, I shall touch yet another ring of fire. Ring of fire. Ring of fire. Have I touched it enough times to activate whatever it is? More rings? Why are there so many rings? I don't get it. There, I went through the ring of fire and I survived. Have we done it? Have we done whatever it is that needs to be done? Crap, look how much of the map is left. There's no way we're going to get through all of this in one sitting. So, we're almost 40 minutes in. Blimey. Alright, we're going to end things there for the time being. We've solved a lot of the puzzles. Still don't quite know how these fire ring things are supposed to work. I just keep sacrificing myself to them until they turn on. But thank you all for joining me. This has been Tyd wag vir... I don't know. Time for Niemand. There we go. This has been Time for Niemand. We'll be back before too long with some more wonderful time-based game that I couldn't even get through the sentence. Time-blaced. Blace. Ah, jeez, just fucking hurl me off the edge. It's where I belong. Throw me into the caverns below. Jeez. Until next time, farewell everyone.